In this activity, you will be applying onDelete cascade clause to delete values from two tables simultaneously, if those tables refer to each other via a foreign key constraint. You will be creating a new database called Packed Online Shop, and into this database you will insert two tables, customers and orders. Each customer may or may not have any orders defined. However, if a customer is associated with any orders, whenever you delete that customer, all records from the orders table that reference that customer must be deleted as well. So the first thing that we're doing here is defining customers table. So we are using create table command with customers as the table name. And these are the fields that we have chosen to define. Customer ID, which is an integer that doesn't allow any nulls, and uses auto-increment clause. It is also defined as the primary key of the table. Then we have first name, which is of data type char, a textual data type that limits the number of characters to 50, that allows null values. Middle name and last name are similar in structure. They have exactly the same data type, and they also allow nulls. Address is also similar, but it allows up to 250 characters. So is email. Phone is once again limited to 50 characters. Notes is slightly different textual data type, is varchar, and it allows up to 750 characters, and also allowed nulls. And balance notes is the same data structure as the previous field. The second table that we are creating is called orders. Orders has its own primary key called order ID, which is also int, does not allow any null values, and applies auto-increment constraint. Customer ID is its foreign key. It's int and not null, just like it is in customers table. However, this time when we define foreign key, we are also defining onDelete cascade clause. Without it, if you had to delete a particular customer, you first had to delete all the orders that refer to that customer. OnDelete cascade, however, when it's applied, will automatically delete all associated orders whenever the customer is deleted. Other than that, there are some other fields that we have inserted into orders table just to make it complete. So first, we run these scripts to create these two tables. Then we populate the tables with data. As you can see here, we are inserting quite a few rows into customers table. Afterwards, we are doing the same thing to orders table. Please note that customer ID is something that we are populating manually, and we have just assumed the values based on auto-increment values. So now we are executing this complex select query to extract data from both of the tables. To do so, we are applying init join. As you can see here, customer with customer ID of 3 is the customer that has two orders. Let's have a look at this customer in particular. So if we execute the following query, if we select all the fields from customers table where customer ID equals 3, this is what we have. It is Mr. Spock. And let's have a look what orders this customer has. And these are the orders that the customer has. It's order ID 2 and 6. What we'll do now is delete this customer from customers table. So we are executing delete statement. And in our where clause, we're inserting the condition where customer ID equals 3. After successfully executing this statement, we can now select the customer from the customers table once again. And as you can see, we have no record for that customer anymore. If, afterwards, we select the records from orders table where customer ID equals 3, we also have nothing. The orders with the IDs 2 and 6 have been automatically deleted once we have deleted the customer. And this is how onDelete cascade works.